You're 72. You wake up, stretch, and feel tightness in your upper back. Your shoulders round forward. You glance in the mirror, and your posture surprises you. You think, I don't remember looking this hunched. But you tell yourself it's just age, just gravity, just the way things go. What no one tells you is this. Poor posture doesn't just change how you look. It quietly damages how you feel and how long you live. Welcome to Speech Balloon Longevity Talks Herb. Today we're talking about one of the most overlooked threats to senior health, poor posture, and how it can affect your breathing, your digestion, your energy and mood, your independence. After 60, posture isn't just about standing tall. It's about keeping your lungs open, your spine supported, and your brain alert. In this video, you'll learn 5 daily habits that silently ruin posture after 60. Why posture affects far more than your back. Real stories of people who reversed years of poor alignment. Gentle, doable fixes. No fancy equipment needed. By the end, you'll know what to avoid, what to start doing, and how to feel taller, stronger, and more alive. One day at a time, let's straighten the truth and your spine together. Hunching while sitting. You sit down to read, or eat, or watch TV, and slowly, without noticing, your shoulders creep forward, your back rounds, your chest sinks. Your head drifts ahead of your spine. It feels natural, but it's doing more damage than you think. Speech Balloon Real Comment says, I didn't know I was sitting like that until my granddaughter took a photo. I looked older, smaller, and tired. Speech Balloon Story, Martin's Chair Trap. Martin, 75, spent most of his afternoons in his recliner. Soft, comfy, well-worn, but over time, his posture changed. Shoulders rolled forward, head tilted down, back became stiff and sore. He noticed he couldn't take deep breaths. He even felt more anxious. His doctor explained, that chair is training your body to collapse. They added a cushion to support his lower back, raised his screen height, and reminded him to sit on his sit bones, not his tailbone. In just 2 weeks, he felt less back tension, easier breathing, more energy in the afternoons. Test tube. Why this happens? As we age, core muscles weaken, hips tighten, we lose spinal awareness, and sitting for hours, especially on soft chairs, leads to C posture, spine curls like a shrimp, compressed lungs and diaphragm, slower digestion, poor circulation, a visual sense of frailty. Hunched posture also increases risk of falls as your balance shifts forward. Wrench what you can do. Choose firmer chairs with back support. Place a small cushion or rolled towel behind your lower back. Sit with feet flat, knees at hip height. Take posture breaks every 30 to 45 minutes. Stand, stretch, reset. Use visual cues, sticky note on TV or mirror that says straighten up. It's not about sitting less, it's about sitting differently. Compass the deeper truth. Posture isn't about looking proud. It's about staying powerful. How you sit today shapes how you stand tomorrow. Forward head posture from phone and TV use. It starts small. Kitty, you check the weather on your phone. You scroll a little, then a little more. Or you're watching TV, leaning in, lost in the show. Hours pass. And without realizing it, your head has moved inches forward. This habit, repeated daily, is quietly straining your spine, compressing your neck, and tiring your brain. Speech Balloon Real Comment says, I never knew looking down at my phone could affect my entire back. My chiropractor said it's like having a bowling ball on a stick. Speech Balloon Story, Linda's Tech Neck. Linda, 72, loved her tablet, reading news, watching videos, messaging friends. But she started getting tension headaches, shoulder pain, neck stiffness, brain fog. Her doctor explained, "Your head is too far in front of your body. It's pulling your whole system out of line." They called it text neck or tech neck. Linda began using a book stand, ATV height adjustment, simple chin tuck exercises. In a few weeks, the pain eased, and she felt more clear-headed. Test tube, why this happens. Your head weighs 10 to 12 pounds. For every inch it moves forward, your spine feels up to 40 to 60 pounds of pressure. Forward head posture leads to neck and upper back strain, jaw tension, headaches, breathing restriction, mental fatigue, less oxygen to the brain. Over time, it even changes how your face and body look. Older, slouched, tired, wrench what you can do. Keep phones and books at eye level, not lap level. Use a stand, pillow, or box to raise devices. Limit screen time or set reminders to stretch every 30 minutes. Practice chin tucks. Gently draw head back without tilting. Strengthen upper back with wall presses or light band pulls. It's not about quitting screens. It's about lifting your head and your energy. Compass, the deeper truth. Your head carries your vision. When it droops, the rest of you follows. Lift it and you lift your mood, breath, and presence. Lack of core engagement in daily movements. You get up from a chair. D. Reach for something on the shelf. D. Walk to the kitchen. Ya dalatain. All day long, you move, but your core stays asleep. You might not even notice, but every time you move without engaging your core, your posture weakens. Speech Balloon Real comment says, "No one ever taught me how to use my core. I thought it was just for crunches, not walking or standing up." Speech Balloon Story, George's Quiet Collapse. George, 79, was active, but he always felt wobbly. His back ached after basic tasks. He walked hunched forward, even after stretching. A therapist observed him and said, "You move without support. Your spine is doing all the work, not your muscles." They taught him to gently tighten his abdominal area before standing. Use his breath to support motion. Practice seated bracing exercises daily. After a month, George said, "I'm not stronger. I'm more connected." And that changed everything. Test tube, why this happens. After 60, many people lose abdominal strength. Avoid deep breathing. Rely on bones and ligaments to hold them up. This leads to spinal collapse, increased pressure on joints, poor balance, higher fall risk. Core engagement doesn't mean doing sit-ups. It means using your body with awareness and alignment. Wrench what you can do. Practice seated or lying belly bracing. Gently draw belly in while exhaling. Before standing, tighten core lightly, then move. Add simple pelvic tilts, heel slides, or standing marches. Focus on quality, not intensity. Feel supported, not strained. Walk slower, but with gentle abdominal control. Your core is your center, and it's never too late to rebuild it. Compass the deeper truth. You're not weak. You're just unengaged, and that's changeable. Connect with your center, and every movement becomes lighter, safer, more confident. Wearing the wrong shoes. You slip on your favorite pair of shoes. They're soft, easy to wear. You've had them for years. They feel like home, but then your knees ache. Your balance feels off, and your back tenses up by evening. Most people don't connect it, but what you wear on your feet directly shapes your spine. Speech Balloon Real comment says, "I never thought my posture had anything to do with shoes, but once I changed them, everything felt different, more stable." Speech Balloon Story, Ruth's Comfortable Mistake. Ruth, 74, wore flat slip-ons all day. She liked that they were light and flexible, but her daughter noticed she was leaning forward. Even when standing still, a A podiatrist checked her shoes and said, "You have no arch support. Your ankles roll in, and your back is overworking to keep you upright." They switched to shoes with a firm heel cup, gentle arch support, a slightly elevated sole, not flat, good grip for stability. Ruth felt strange at first, but within 10 days she said, "My back isn't fighting anymore, and I feel taller." Test tube. Why this happens. Feet are your base. Bad shoes lead to collapsed arches, right pointing arrow, knee rotation, right pointing arrow, pelvic tilt, right pointing arrow curved spine, poor shock absorption, right pointing arrow spine stress, uneven weight distribution, right pointing arrow posture asymmetry, less sensory feedback, right pointing arrow balance issues. After 60, feet lose fat padding and joint flexibility, meaning good shoes are not optional. They're essential. Wrench what you can do. Choose shoes with arch and heel support, even indoors. Avoid worn-out shoes. Check soles for uneven wear. Don't walk barefoot on hard floors for long periods. Try orthopedic inserts. Check with specialists if needed. Test posture while barefoot versus wearing shoes. Feel the difference. It's not about fashion. It's about foundation. Compass the deeper truth. Your feet carry your world. Support them, and your posture will thank you from the ground up. Not stretching or moving the spine daily. You stretch your arms, maybe roll your shoulders, but your spine? It stays stiff, still, and quiet, day after day. Movement fades, mobility fades, and your posture slowly locks into place, like cement. Because without regular spinal movement, the body forgets how to stand tall. Speech Balloon Real Comment says, "Once I started doing daily twists and spinal stretches, I could breathe deeper and walk straighter." Speech Balloon Story, Esther's Rediscovery. Esther, 78, avoided most exercise. She thought she was too old to twist, but she felt more slouched, short of breath, constipated, tired even after rest. Her physical therapist explained, "Your spine isn't broken, it's just forgotten how to move." They added simple daily movements, gentle seated twists, cat-cow stretches, wall angels, standing reaches, and side bends, just 10 minutes a day. And within 2 weeks, Esther felt more open in her chest, more fluid when walking, more alive. Test tube, why this happens. The spine is designed to bend, twist, and extend. After 60, when we stop moving it, discs dehydrate, ligaments shorten, fascia stiffens, posture freezes. The result? Hunched shoulders, shallow breathing, digestive sluggishness, increased fall risk. Wrench, what you can do. Start with 5 to 10 minutes per day of gentle spinal mobility. Explore chair yoga or beginner's tai chi. Use slow, mindful movements, not aggressive stretches. Focus on breath while moving. Inhale to lift, exhale to soften. Make it a ritual, like brushing your spine awake. You don't need to exercise. You just need to reclaim movement. Let's recap the 5 daily habits quietly ruining posture after 60. Hunching while sitting. Forward head from screens. No core engagement in movement. Wearing unsupportive shoes. Not moving the spine daily. The good news? You can reverse all of them. Gently. Daily. Starting today. Speech Balloon. Subscribe to Longevity Talks Herb for more real-life health wisdom for people over 60 who still want to grow, not just age. Drop a comment below. Which of these 5 habits are you ready to change? Even writing #3 inches or #1 inch might help someone feel less alone. Stand taller, breathe fuller, live longer from the spine out.